3, 2. Hello and welcome to Hanging with the PRO. I'm your host Machete, and this evening I have with me Ghostface Riders. So, and our favorite uh 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 uh
Coming on guest always, Boy Major. How you doing? How you doing?
co-host. Hey, co-host. Major, my new co-host, because he here every week, without a doubt, when nobody else coming. Support guests.
Damn right.
Right. He always helping out. So tonight we're gonna hang out with Ghostface and have some fun. So we're gonna start off the show with a quasi good topic, I guess. Maybe it depends on what side of the field you stand, but we're gonna talk about marriage and cheating. Right?
That's right.
Intro. All right. So we're gonna go right down the line and and go down the line and introduce ourselves.
JB, President, ACTC.
Burke, Master Sergeant, SC.
Okay, we got a Master Sergeant of the SC and the President of the ACTC.
That's correct.
Ow. All right, I'm glad y'all left Pastor at home.
Well, Pastor don't know. Let them coming out.
Yeah.
Far as that goes.
All right, because everything would have been, I'm going to leave that at home. But I just want your opinion. I'm going to leave that at home.
Gotcha.
I want to see him when he actually act like his name tag. I act like my name tag all the time.
Wow.
Catch
him offset.
It's a whole lot of people out here got names that don't match.
Gotcha.
It's like, you remember the saying, you never have two things that match. Peanut butter, no jelly. All right, so that's how I felt Pastor was. I'm sorry.
Understood.
Was he not?
You definitely correct.
Shift everybody. Yeah. So
to the right.
So when he came in, his name read one thing, and I was expecting, you expect
something live, something crazy.
Right. You expect what your name is. I mean, my name Machete. Everybody expect me to carry machete. No, I don't carry machete. I will walk stiff all the time.
Other than that.
Why your eyebrow raised? Right or wrong?
Right.
Okay, so, but no. I do sell knives, and I do have a plethora of different knives. So, yes, I am my name. And half of the words I say to you will cut like a motherfucking knife. So I just expect your name to be your name. You got people out here named that say, I talk about you. But I'm talking about other people whose names are as yours.
And that's what that means, killer.
And they softer than cotton.
Gotcha.
So I it's just like people names that say beautiful Dom, and you looking like something I wiped off the top of my shoe.
Definitely no Dom more beautiful.
So I don't know how that works.
I remember that one. Too cute.
This one woman told me to call her this name that was extremely beautiful. I was like, hey, how you doing?
It's like me calling a dude delicious. I'm not gonna
I think if a man wants you to call him delicious, something wrong.
Well, it's not that he want me to call him delicious. That's his name. I
Who
can see
gave it to
myself. I don't
Right.
know. I didn't even get that far, but just the expression. You know what I mean? Saying I'll call her before I call him.
See,
Right.
I just had a conversation just like this earlier today. There were two children above the age of 8. One name was Doo Doo and the other name was Butt Butt.
Mm.
my children weren't allowed to call them doo doo and butt butt. I was like, you better find out their real name because ain't no way in the fucking world you gonna call a half grown kid doo doo and butt
But
butt.
they lived all their life with that name. I'm
You
familiar.
better learn their real name
I know a person now whose child's name is Butt Butt.
on the birth certificate.
I can't say that much. but I
Okay,
just know,
exactly.
as far as
On the
me-
birth
As
certificate.
far as me knowing them, you know what I mean? That's all I heard grandma calling Butt Butt. And
And-
everybody else in the house calling Butt
And
Butt.
how old is this person
He
now?
got to be 8 now.
Okay, see, no, I said this kid. Listen,
Well,
at a
he's still
certain age,
growing.
at a certain age, you cannot continue to call you. Please, grandparents,
Hmm.
give your grandchildren names they can grow up with. Butt and doo doo is not a name you can grow up with. After about 4.5, it's out the door. It's out the door.
I don't
For
know.
instance, my
Grandparents should be
grandson,
allowed.
when I first called him, he was loving. And call my grandson loving chunk. How that sound? You
Only
calling
grand-
my grandson loving chunk?
Only grandma's good.
So
Right.
okay, but when people find it funny, oh my gosh, she called you loving chunk. Hey, loving
Oh.
chunk.
For
No,
all
you
different
can't.
reasons.
You can't call my grandson loving chunk. So I stopped calling him loving chunk. He just chunking. Okay,
Sorry.
I mean, that's no better.
it is. You can say chunky because he's chunky. He's always been chunky. He's chunking. You can call him chunking. He's chunky. You can see it.
Listen. See,
Okay, but like even with the chunking, it could be chopped down to chunk. It's still a name he could grow with.
Right.
Loving chunk he can't grow with. Right or wrong?
Oh,
well,
But who the fuck gonna call a grown ass man but?
I mean, I know a couple of men. That's they.
But who's telling everybody
Listen.
Butt? That's his name. Or just following through for what I'm familiar with. It's called.
Listen. And you want to know what I would have said to this grown ass man but?
I don't even know. What's your name? What do you reside by other than
So you a grown ass man want me to call you but?
I wouldn't want you. Just call me Stank. It's like,
You play too much. But no, seriously, everything evolves. Everything. My daughter, with her being a product of, she wanted a name similar to mine. So she was like, "I want to be called Butter Knife because you a machete." No. I'm like, no, you can't grow with that. It's not a knife that'll
Said
grow.
Tuku would have been more suffice.
So she said she wanted to be called Katana Kagura. All right. But no, seriously,
cool
I'm
name.
like, pick a name. No, can't grow with that. You're gonna be 46 and somebody calling you a butter knife. Knives
means
get
you
sharpened.
soft.
No. But all right, so let's talk seriously again. Let's get in this marriage and cheating.
Sheesh.
I can only speak on half of that topic.
I'll speak on one.
Right.
I mean,
You've been married, Merc.
been married.
All right. So you guys talk on both topics. And JB, you've been married.
I've been married. I am married.
All right.
And I have no shame about it.
Okay. So
Everybody know I wear my ring proudly. I
okay.
don't take it off. I don't shun from it. As far as that goes, if you call yourself being involved with me being a married man, just know that I'm married. So there's no true obligation. But not saying I'm out there cheating. I'm a big flirt. That's for sure. Anybody who knows me, as far as that goes. But then it comes around as far as being married and you in a whole nother relationship. And your wife or your man is around, your husband is around. And it's more so, when do it become wrong? When do you step back from your whole relationship?
My question is, being married, how do you balance?
Well, that's where most times your marriage become,
Obsolete.
yeah, and you focus on the wrong thing. To me, your wife, your household, it should be your focus, no matter what goes on, man or woman, as far as that may be. Things happen. You like life. You like other things that goes on. You know, what I mean, a nice little squeeze here and there is always good. But remember, you're married, man or woman. It may be good on the other side, but you got a good life at home. Why you trying to kill it? And if you're not happy at home, why not leave it?
Say that then. How you feel about that, Miss Merck?
I mean,
Oh
if-
wait, let me. Did I address you incorrectly?
no,
All
you're
right.
fine.
All right. No. Well, see, it's hard for me. I try to be politically correct. You know, there are some that don't.
Listen, I've been called a boy, a girl. At this point, I'm a girl. I'm both.
I'm a
You
girl.
pick. You pick what I am today. What you feel like calling me today is what you call me. But on that topic, there shouldn't. I mean, when you take a vow of marriage, you shouldn't want to go out there because that woman that you have should be everything for you and everything to you. Now, when you have to step up, is when you should step out. You should leave instead of hurting that person. It hurts more for you to cheat than to walk away. That's how I feel about
Okay. Now, my experience. I don't know. How many years do you have to be in a relationship to consider it marriage?
So,
Okay, I
Common
was
law.
married.
it. Common law, yeah. It's
Okay,
seven.
I was
I don't even think that
married.
even exists
Wait,
anymore.
I thought
wait,
it
you
was
hear
five.
me?
No, it's 7.
You hear me? Okay, I was married. Okay, so but no, seriously. My children's father, uh we were together like 15, 16 years. So it was a whole lot that went into it. And I told him, your dumb ass got better chances of asking me than you got cheating on me. Close your mouth.
I believe that. And you know why I believe that? Because it's more so the honesty of it. You know what I mean? I don't know what you think. You know what I mean? Something else might have been on your
You could
mind.
have took some of that. I'm trying to tell you, it tastes nice, but no,
I like fruity, just a little bit. That
taste. All right, but it's true.
And society today is a whole lot different than yesterday.
But no, seriously, he had better chances
I
of
like that better.
sleeping with these dumbass broads if he came and asked me
Mhm.
than
Okay,
he
so
did
Sneaking.
sneaking.
Mhm.
And he called himself sneaking, and I let him hang himself.
So on that aspect, so it's easier. Would it be easier if he came to you and be like, hey, babe, let's bring a third party into this relationship?
I'm a
It-
bisexual.
it's
I mean-
easy to ask though, and I'm not bi, but if you bought me something, you know what I mean? We
But
can
see,
work
I
that
mean-
out.
but see, here's the thing. All right,
That's the point of knowing who your partner is.
Exactly.
Listen,
this
I,
motherfucker
Exactly.
knew I was bisexual. He was telling
Yeah,
all the dumbass
so
bitches
what's-
that he was trying to holler at that I was bisexual. The
See, he
problem
was
was,
going about it wrong.
the
Yeah.
problem was he left me out of the loop. He talking to these dumbass bitches. I'm a workaholic.
Which he should have pulled you in first.
I'm a
Right,
workaholic.
exactly.
No, he should have left
Yeah.
him. Listen, he should have left him out of the equation altogether and said, "Hey, this my wife. This my boo.
Mhm.
Talk to her. Become friends with her."
At that point,
That,
she would
that
have
was
became.
that was your way of looking at it.
No, listen. Like I've said on many of shows, I was in a whole relationship for a year and a half with a whole couple. Me being a female and me being the outside party, me communicating with him is going to leave her insecure. For her to know that I'm not in here to step on her toes or anything like that, there should be communication between me and
The three.
Yes, but primarily through the female.
At that point, at that point he should have just said, "Listen, let's have a polygamous, relationship. Let's just open the doors."
No, see, no, that wasn't his plan.
He's
See,
trying to keep it
He
all
was
to
trying to be
himself.
sneaky.
right. It's not just sneaky
It's
because
easier.
he was jealous of my male friends. He was jealous of my female friends. It didn't matter what friends I had because I was
So
bisexual.
It was more so
because
he
it's a
was-
whole different setup.
Yes, but it wasn't like that because when I came home for work, because I'm a workaholic, these dumbass bitches sitting in my house and I'm looking at them like, who the fuck are you? And you looking at me like, who the fuck am I? And I'm like, bitch, get out.
So it's almost to the point that he really didn't bring you up.
Exactly.
He just became very disrespectful at that point.
So
Yes.
I've been in a situation like that. Not on that note, but the chick I was dealing with was more so whatever chick she get, we had. Whatever chick I got, we had. As far as that goes.
And that's
Until she brought this butch home.
he's like, you know what? That's where my line draws.
Exactly. And that's how I felt. You know what I mean? If I wanted to be with a man, I mean,
Technically,
No?
wait.
but she more masculine than me.
Wait.
It's all about.
It's all about
the clothing. Like
No.
true. Because
I
once
wouldn't-
them
I
clothes
wouldn't
come
try to
off,
go there.
she's a woman.
Yeah.
She got titties,
You
ass,
But-
and
but-
vagina.
but-
Nope.
you
Nothing
have
changed.
no idea
Yeah,
what
I
I've been
understand.
through.
So she had the breast reduction. She had.
You see none of that. She looked like a straight dude. She
That's
dressed-
because
she
half of them
dressed
tied that.
more street than I did. And I'm not street.
No. So she had the surgery. She didn't have breasts anymore.
We didn't get that far. I wasn't
See-
trying to find out.
But it's possible that she had tied her boobs down.
That's what I
Right.
believe that did take place. But like I said, I wasn't trying to go that far.
But see, here's the thing: if the girl was willing enough to come home, she was willing enough to get poked.
True.
Because I know for damn sure the girl that you was
She
fucking
wasn't,
with.
she
Listen.
wasn't feminine. She wasn't. No
It don't matter because
It mattered to
no.
me.
Listen, it may have mattered to you,
Mhm.
but there are a lot of feminist studs who I have come across. I'm not saying all of them. I'm not. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me tongue twisted. I'm saying there have been some feminist studs that I have come across that have said to me personally, "You can do whatever you like to me. I still get poked."
Man.
You
No,
can hang that shit up to dry.
Listen.
'Cause
No,
you ain't-
no,
ain't
no, I'm-
happening over here.
I understand what you're saying. That's not what I'm saying. I have come across studs that say I still use my vagina. Okay.
I mean, you can still use your vagina and not get poked.
No, I'm not
Listen.
talking like that.
Bruh.
I'm just saying.
No, like I have heard because I'm like, oh, little it's bit too much information for me, but I don't know. But things
All right.
things happen. Like some women like what they like, and that's just it.
I mean, you got studs out here that's undercover, just like you got some men out here that's undercover. They play both parts.
Sad.
It
Very
is sad because that's how shit gets spreaded.
But I will say this: there was a time back then that there was a difference between. I didn't know there was a difference between soft butch and hard butch.
All right, so nowadays, the difference between us, we have different titles. So now you have, you got your bull dyke, you got your dyke, you got your butch, and then you got your stud.
Okay.
The studs are the ones that we call pretty boys. Like me, I consider myself a stud because I feel like I'm a pretty boy. But I'm hard enough to tell you, you better not come over here and try to fuck me because I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you if you even try.
But
And
you
I'll tell
just got
a man
closed.
any day, listen, my dick is bigger than yours and it lasts longer than yours.
That's because it's artificial.
It is artificial. But if
Straight
you
love.
try
It's
me,
not
that's
big
my-
enough. Give me a man, and I'll go to the stove.
But But here's
All
the
right,
thing.
I'm behave. My bad.
I didn't like look at her like that. She was just a friend until I dropped her off, and I didn't know she had something for, like, she had feelings for me
Wait,
until
hold, pause.
no.
Start the story at the beginning.
No, all right.
No, me and a
Me,
friend.
all right. I'm over my bull's crib.
Okay.
It was a bunch of us, a couple of our friends, and she came around. She was like an aunt to his kids. So she asked me, "Can I drop her off at home, her crib?" I was like, "Cool, I don't care." As soon as I dropped her off, everything was cool. We busted it up. She comes out the clothes.
Wait, what? In the
Wait,
car?
what?
No, not in the car, at the crib.
Oh, so you went inside her house?
Yes,
All
because
right.
I got a question.
Oh, she
But-
took you up for a nightcap.
I didn't know. But the
That's
thing,
what happened.
but I didn't know because I was shocked because she had a stripper body. Yes, that would fuck my head up. Like, oh, she
What?
was dressed
No,
like
wait,
she was
pause.
dressed like a tomboy,
Pause.
but she had like a stripper body. She
Time
had
out.
ass and titty. Like,
That don't
So-
make no difference. though,
So
bro.
what do y'all expect when a female
No, no,
takes
no, no.
clothes off that dress
No.
like a man? At the end
No,
of the day,
see,
we
see,
had
dropping the
You
mic.
dropped the mic.
the mic fell on his own.
You dropped it.
I thought you ain't do that.
But no, it's the fact that I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it like she was cool. She like homie. Everything was hard. But I didn't like expect her to like get undressed and look like that. Like,
So
Shit.
in your mind, what did you picture her looking like? A square?
no,
What? I'm asking you.
that's the thing. I didn't picture her at all. I
So
was
you
just,
kept it straight.
Yes.
We friends. I'm not looking at you any type of way.
right.
I mean, I'm a man. You're a woman. I'm gonna leave it platonic. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you like females. Okay, cool. I like females too. So all right, we just like buddies. But
I guess
I
I'm
did-
just a dog then.
my head was fucked up, and yeah, we got in that night. But shit, I was like 20. I was like 20, 21 at that time, and
I still look at every woman the same as something to be hit on, possibly, regardless. Look,
But you gotta understand-
No, you can't.
but you gotta
say
understand,
that
she
because-
she was dressed like a tomboy, so
I don't
it was
care.
kind of
wait,
baggy.
wait. Tell him he can't say that because you just said
No,
everything was
see,
cool until she brought the stud home. That's what you
until she
said.
put the stud on. Yes, that until
But
she
you-
put the stud
You
on.
didn't.
But
look
my
at the
thing is,
stud.
you didn't
I
let
didn't
her
look
get a
at
chance
you
to
looked
take
at
her
it,
clothes
I
off.
wasn't trying
But-
to. I wasn't trying to go that
But
far.
he just said the same thing.
But she was a pretty chick. He just didn't look at her like that. It was a friend of his. It's a difference of he looking at her as
A homie, as a
homie.
friend.
Point blank. I'm looking at this. I never
A
met this
stranger.
woman.
All right.
I
So
never,
Right,
I don't
because
know
like-
this
she's a
woman. I
stranger.
come in the house and this dude is this chick is dead.
He
And
said,
truthfully, it was a dude to me.
he said
All right.
this dude.
A dude. Ain't no such thing as taking your clothes off. You butch straight from the door. You got your leg going on, and my perception of looking at you, she got to go. That's your thing, what you got going on, but I ain't interested. Now, as it went on, as far as the having, every female that did come across our way was a female, a nice.
Oh, so it was a
female.
film.
Yes. So it wasn't no roughneck. It wasn't no anything that could probably try to strap up and do me. You know what I mean? I like ass. But when my ass got a split,
No,
no batting balls.
mm-mm.
All right? Only batting ball was going to be on the team was me. That was it.
He said, no.
No.
No. Mm.
Been there, did that. One on top, one on the bottom. She had her thing on, and we worked it.
Oh, wait.
Am I got you?
Wow.
I'm sorry. That's the old Kanye. That was the best times.
Hey, Keish.
What's up, Keith?
What's up?
But back to the segment of being married, when it's too much is too much. And you're trying to hit everything out in the open.
When too much is too much is when you have to step out. When you want to step out.
You have to step out.
Listen, sometimes these females make you just want to just like go out there
But that's the
because
thing.
they're not taking care of home. If a woman's not taking care of home,
That don't
She
give-
make
that
you
don't-
wanna-
That don't give you the right to do that. This is something that you chose
Because-
to do
It
on your
is.
own.
When you
But
This
it
is something
takes
that you
two.
wanted to do, and that's the point right there.
It takes
Whose
two.
whose fault is that then?
But my
It's
thing
both of
is, if you're trying and trying and trying, and she's pushing you away, no, I don't know.
It's not about the house. It's you being out of the house. Regardless of something going on in the house or not, that doesn't give you the right to have this chick and thinking that she your main chick when your wife is at home. Then it's almost to the point you dissing your wife at home for the street joint.
Right.
At that
That's
point,
BS.
when you gotta step out like that, just leave. That's my
That's
theory.
BS.
That's my theory. Because I'd rather walk away.
So
than
why
to
get
continue.
married then?
exactly.
In a short
That's
period
true.
of time, and you doing this, you weren't even ready.
Right.
Now your game
Listen,
is
some
weak.
women
You,
listen.
you're
Your
just there
game
to
is
hurt her
weak.
feelings.
See me.
My bad.
See me. I I you know I date women.
You date women.
So
Damn it! Where the napkins? Where the napkins?
listen. That was epic. But I date women. So
Don't make no sense. He spit all over the
He-
table. That's alcohol abuse.
mm,
Yo, it was like all time. I don't know why they put that on this on the thing it is.
so at some point me dating a woman is a little different between the marriage between a woman and a woman is different from a woman and a man. Just a little bit. Because there's a lot of estrogen in the air. So there's a lot of, oh, this is mine. I want this, and things have to be done this way, and blah blah blah.
That's going to say with a man and a woman. It just depends who. I mean, the dominant one between the two. Both of them can be very bullheaded as far as that goes. But just in the same concept, though, I mean, I like what I see. But just
Listen,
imagine,
What you mean by you like what you say?
as far as the female, me being the man.
Okay.
I mean, I see another woman that's out there. Me myself, I'm just saying hello, not saying hello to see how far I can go. Just me being a man. I'm married. Get a phone number, get a name. You know what I mean?
Right.
And see where we can go. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Don't mean necessarily it's gonna go anywhere, but don't get upset with it and don't be chasing it. Why
Right.
chase it? You know what I mean? Because only truthfully your only intent is, and most that you chasing know that you married.
Right.
So
And
it's
at
all
that
according to
point-
what I
But
can
but
have.
that's if you're actually one of those ones who say,
Listen, I'm
"Hey,
married.
I'm married," and you give them the option to continue to pursue you or not. You have those that are out there that play the single role, got the whole room in the cut.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going home.
No, you got those whole guys out there got the room in the cut, playing a single role and know they home married. Playing a single role, telling this woman, no, you the only one, and still doing single shit half the time.
Listen, I don't got time for that.
You know,
I truly-
let's back up. Me again as a man, and knowing that women knows when their dude is doing dumb shit, dirt shit.
No, not always.
No,
Some women.
Some women are blinded, and people don't realize that. Women
don't.
are blinded by love. Love is a powerful thing and a powerful motion for a lot of women.
But I'm gonna say this: if you don't know what love is,
Mm.
attention, you are blinded by. So
See,
you have a lot of these females that's looking for that daddy figure, and whatever attention you give them,
why is that the
figure
case?
got coming
Because
to
their
it.
dads left them.
because there was no daddy in the picture.
There was no male
because
strong figure in their
there's
life.
always been just the mom, and they're looking for that strong man to say XYZ, and it don't matter if this man is doing you wrong because he say I'm sorry, or I love you, or use certain words, then you believe what he
I'm
said.
a dummy then. 'Cause I should have been out there, this and that.
I don't understand why
Earth life.
you try to talk to a female and the first thing that come out is, "Oh, I got kids, this, that, and third. You gotta take care of them." Like, whoa,
But see, all right.
I understand her concept. I really do. I seen a funny video, and not to cut you off, Machete, where the chick, "Oh, you really want me?" And she threw out there all that goes on with her bags.
Right.
Now,
Right.
are you willing to take
Are
on
you
her
willing
bags?
to take on her
them
brand?
bags?
I do
Because
get
listen,
that. I understood
because-
that, but that was funny.
Women
but,
have a
but
lot
see,
of.
here's the thing. If all right, Major, let me ask you a question, right? Say you was hitting on me, right?
All right.
I didn't tell you nothing about my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't tell you nothing about my home life. I didn't tell you nothing. All you know is me. Right? You fall in love completely with me.
Get blindsided.
You ask me to marry me. And when we get married and we move into our house,
Everything pops
Boom.
out.
I got 8 kids. 2 of them is disabled.
And that's a
See,
job.
now
That's
here-
a job on his own.
Now, here's the thing.
Wait. No, let me finish.
That's a job.
I got 8 kids. 2 of them disabled. 2 of them is grown and got kids that stay at my house with me. And all of this move in the house with me and you. And all you know is just me and you.
Mhm.
How would you feel?
That's an atomic bomb.
Yeah, basically. 'Cause
Okay,
here's-
but
but
but if a woman comes up to you and say, "Look, I got 8 kids. My 3 grandkids live with me, and 2 of my kids is disabled," you would feel different about her?
but you gotta understand,
I would respect
things
her.
things will take time. If I'm trying to get to know just you, only like just for
No.
that.
No,
No.
No,
But
when-
hear me
when
out.
you got baggage.
You don't have that time.
When
frame.
you got
No.
baggage, you got to take the
She's
baggage.
right out in front about what's going on. Are you willing?
Okay, but
Listen, you gotta respect
All
a
right.
woman that tells you what it is from
Even
the
though,
beginning.
even though that's funny,
True, but
that was funny.
then on my mind is gonna be like, why did you even allow yourself to get into that?
It's
type
not
of situation?
allowed. See,
Or
the
be
thing
put into
is-
that.
See, here's the thing. You got a lot of immature men out here. I'm not saying all men are
Honestly.
I'm not saying all men are immature, but you have a lot of immature men out here that
Only think of the box.
Mm-hmm. They think
how the
of
song
one thing.
say? Fuck them and leave them alone. Hey, they just
Women-
fuck
But the
them.
crazy thing, y'all do the same thing.
Yeah, hold
Ah,
on.
listen.
Y'all do the
Can I
same
get a high
thing.
on that one.
Whoa,
Excuse
Because
me,
whoa.
we
Women
learned
are
it from
worse.
y'all.
That's BS.
Hell no, we best
Yeah,
we better
yeah.
at it.
And I just said that.
Here's the
I
thing.
just
Here's
said
the,
that.
Listen. If a woman wants to cheat, she's
She
gonna
have
cheat.
all the opportunity. That's
But-
right.
When a woman wants you to know she's fucking cheating, she's gonna let you know. Because a woman can cheat and it's right under your nose and you will never know. Because women are the most sneakiest creatures on God's green
According
earth.
to the one you deal with.
Yeah.
No.
All of them not that smart or intelligent. Far as
They
that
are
goes.
not.
But there's a
But
lot.
all
but there's a lot-
women
But there's a
nowadays
lot of
have
them.
that.
But there's a lot of them
Nowadays.
that got that. They
Now
know
listen.
that.
Now look, real shit. I told y'all I was with my children's father for 15 years. This dumbass thought I was cheating when I wasn't doing nothing.
Because he was out there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
guilty conscience.
he asked me, "Are you cheating?" I said, "Yeah."
Exactly. I agree with you.
Oh, I knew you was cheating because you wouldn't. No, you dumbass. You got
Basically
more
gave-
pussy from me when I was cheating.
I love my
Oh, so you
Listen.
basically gave him the rope to hang himself to convince that
What'd you
he.
say?
Nothing.
Basically, you gave him the ropes to hang himself.
Exactly. I told you that. I gave you the ropes
'Cause
to
that's-
hang yourself.
'cause all it
if I'm
is
gonna
guilty
give you the ropes
conscience.
to hang yourself, I'm telling you. Excuse me. My sister did parties at Chance's for years. Every Wednesday night, I was at the door at Chance's. You brought me food up there. I could have brought dumbass bitches home every fucking night, but you wasn't secure enough in yourself to believe in me.
He didn't know how to play his role. That's all that
So,
is.
like real shit, I could have brought a bitch home every night. And I'm not calling all lady bitches, but some of y'all is bitches. All right,
A lot of
anyway.
y'all.
A lot of them
A
are.
lot of y'all
so,
bitches.
So, but no, I could abort a female home every night. I could have. Okay? He brought me dinner because I literally went from one job
To the
to
next.
Chance's. He brought me dinner at Chance's. I ate at the door while I collected money.
That's a lot
Right?
going on.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't get home till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, depending on what we was, how long the
So you
party
ain't
was.
allow him to sit there with you. You ain't allow him to, you know what I mean, observe. Or he didn't want to be, or did y'all had children, so he had to be home with children.
We had
Okay.
children.
All right, understood.
And he wanted to be one of those that my sister was talking about earlier. Okay. So He wanted to be one of those my sister was talking about earlier. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So, I'm not working for the man, and I'm not doing this.
What?
Listen, I'm like, you got to work for the man until you establish your own, and then you do what you need to do. Listen, at this day and age, a 2-paycheck household
works
only
out
makes
better.
everything works. So until you have built your own business,
You know how bad
I don't
Listen, they are raised the wrong way.
Listen. No, he wasn't ready to raise the
No, I'll
wrong
say.
way. The problem is he decided that everything his parents decided to teach him was obsolete. So his father is the fucking bomb, and he taught him everything he needed to know, and he chose to go against everything that his father taught him because he thought he knew right.
I would have that.
Oh,
okay.
Wow. See,
I'm telling him, look, I don't give a fuck if you collect metal and get cash because you get a whole lot of cash.
You're doing something for it, yes.
Collecting that metal and listen. 2 paychecks. I don't give a fuck what it is.
If you mad, let me know because it's like you want to start swinging or whatnot.
I'm not
Just anger.
Just
You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah.
Just a little bit.
You good.
Like,
Listen, I don't do transference.
Please don't.
I don't.
Please don't.
No.
No.
No, you don't have nothing to worry about.
Okay.
I don't do transference. All of my anger, whenever I'm angry. Wait, let me look in the camera and say this. All of my anger, when I'm angry, is projected to whoever I'm angry with. So if I'm angry, I'm not going to take it out on you because you didn't do it.
I understand.
You know what I'm
it's
saying?
Just
No, but
accidentally, like
no.
And I'll be the one to catch it.
I'm well aware of my body.
All right.
So,
don't hurt me.
You play all day.
Hey, that's a good thing.
But
I have a sense of humor.
I mean, you have to have a sense of humor with life nowadays.
Right.
Hey, Steph. But I'm saying like where was I? Because you thought I was gonna hit you.
Well, I mean, it was like that. Making sure.
No. But seriously, a lot of times, it's not done the way it should. And if you talk to your woman, you know your woman. Your woman is more
susceptible.
Yeah.
To doing more things than
you think.
Right.
Mm-hmm. See, on that aspect where you said his father raised him and taught him. See, my father raised me, and I didn't understand it when I was younger. My father taught me. He was like, "Listen, when you get a woman, you treat her like a queen. You give her everything she deserves. You don't let that woman touch a door. You don't let that woman carry a bag. You treat her like a queen."
I know you.
All right, y'all lucky.
Wait.
Listen.
So how long have you liked women?
All my life.
All your life. So your father accepted you from the beginning.
From the beginning, I didn't understand why he said it to me, but he said it. This is the one thing he always taught me. And he said, you know, the one thing that always stuck with me that he said, you never want your woman to want for anything. That way she has to go out and ask for it from another man.
Person. Mm-hmm.
That's why any woman that I'm with, you need something? Okay. Huh.
Now,
because I don't want my woman to want from nothing.
I would disagree to some of that because I have to be with my woman for a certain period of time to know that she's my woman, and I'm not putting myself out there for something that may not even be staying with me.
I mean, you have to take. Listen,
right,
at the end of the day, you don't know that. You have to take that chance.
That's my point.
I got a question. All right, so for the women who don't ask,
you give.
Right. You don't gotta ask. You can just mention it. You can say,
all right. So what if she come to you and say,
it gotta be something.
Listen. I hate to ask you. I don't like asking nobody for nothing, but I have nowhere else to go. I'm asking you.
A woman that I'm dealing with,
yeah.
As far as that goes,
and she asks, here you go. No matter what it is. No. Because at the end of the day, if you don't ask for it, and the point that you ask for it, you really need it.
This is a woman that you're dealing with, but she hates to ask anyone anything because of past experiences. And she comes to you and say, I hate to ask. I hate to ask, but I have no one else to ask. So I'm asking you.
I'm going to give it to you because at the end of the day,
Right.
you never asked for anything. So if you're coming to me and you asking, that means you really, really need it. And I'm going to make sure you got it by any means necessary. I don't care what it is.
It's not that she really needs it. Is that she believes in you helping her because she has trust in you.
Right. It comes with a level of trust. But at the end of the day, too.
How?
Your eyebrows up underneath the brim of that hat. You just pulled them there, see?
But
she has trust in you.
She does. She does have trust. But if she really is coming to you and she hasn't gone to this man, that man, this woman, that woman,
nor
she
her
comes
family,
to you as her partner, that means she really needs it. I'm going to make sure you got it no matter what it is. I don't care how much it is. I'm going to make sure you got it at the end of the day. Because you don't ask for nothing. That means you really, really need it. You believe in me. I believe in you. Hung, here you go. Do what you got to do. I don't even want it back.
I disagree to a lot of that. As far as a woman that I am dealt with, but you wasn't my woman.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Seriously, you want my woman, but you coming to me as far as that situation. There's such thing as game that jumps off, and sometimes you got to know the difference from the game on that.
So you telling me?
You asking me?
I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in your game, right? So when from my experience, personal, I'm a straightforward person. I have no game. I ain't got time for a game. If I come to you and we supposed to be dealing,
right?
I have contemplated on asking you.
What you asking me?
Whatever it is that I'm asking.
Give me a scenario. Jump out at me right now.
My God, why you always trying to put me on the spot?
Well, turn the spot off.
All right. So if I'm dealing with you and a situation arises, say
your electric got cut off.
All right, let's throw that in. All right. So let's say my electric got cut off. I'm dealing with you. My electric got cut off. I am dealing with you, right? I don't have game. I tell you straightforward, this is what I'm doing. I even told my children's father, leave the house so I could go screw around with this girl because I don't want you here.
I left.
No, he came back quicker than I told him to come back because he felt that it was exciting that I was doing.
I let her use my house for that.
No, I'm telling you.
I understand.
Leave for 3 hours like you normally leave.
I got that. He wasn't at the other place.
Leave for 3 hours like you normally leave. Okay. And come back when you normally come back. But I'm telling you, while you going, I'm be screwing this girl right here. No, that wasn't the case. He wouldn't come back.
He wanted parts. He
wanted to see because I had locked the door.
He wanted parts.
Fuck out of here. There was no parts.
There was lots of it.
That's why he came back.
Excuse me. There was no parts. If I told you to leave,
you think he really gonna listen?
Why we couldn't split this?
Excuse me. We was on the outs
because he ain't put in on it.
Excuse me. We was on the outs.
But the whole thing.
I'm telling you.
There you go.
Leave. This is what I'm doing.
I think you should
Don't come back.
I think you
understand, but what's going through his head is like, hold up. I also live here. Yo, you can't just deal
Yes, I can. I pay the bills. You don't work.
Oh, he fucked up.
Right. Listen, bye-bye, player. Hey, deuces.
I'm surprised.
Listen, you ain't getting on this. You can't have none of this.
Right, you by yourself in the alleyway.
Okay, so so leave like you normally leave. We was on the outs. He was on his way out the door anyway. Go ahead.
Skedaddle.
Take your walk a little earlier.
And a little longer.
And a little longer because you know.
Yeah, because
Wait at the bus stop for a little bit longer.
3 hours.
Take 3, because this is what I'm doing.
Well, we don't know who he is per se.
She do.
But that's on that one.
Oh yeah, I'm your sister.
All right, so like seriously, so he came back early. Come on, get off the door. I already told you stay for 3 hours. You was going for 35 minutes.
because that's how long he probably lasted. But
Wait, hold
listen,
on. Wait,
listen.
3 hours?
Sex with a woman lasts longer than it would with a man because we
See,
take
here's
our
the
time.
4 is forever.
Yeah, that is
No,
true.
it ain't.
That is true. I'm glad I wasn't drinking that time.
Listen,
No,
I got longer than that. You want to go
Here's the
24?
thing.
Let's go.
she came to my
Challenge
house.
me.
I was like, look, you hop in the shower, I hop in the shower, we do X, Y, Z, blah, blah, blah. Just make sure. I don't know if you walked here or what.
Just make sure that thing is clean.
All right. So, but he came back at 35 minutes.
35 minutes because you can finish in 35 don't mean I can.
So I ain't going. I don't even remember anywhere.
He got 2 pumps and a swivel and he done.
I didn't say that. I told
You
him
didn't
well.
have to.
What?
You didn't have to.
No, but I told him well.
So let me ask y'all both. Let me ask y'all two a question as far as off the topic.
Off the topic.
Mm-hmm.
Solid.
If a man was to put a strap on, would that take anything away from
Wait,
him?
what?
What? Wait,
Wait, what?
Well, y'all talking about
Yeah, you
how y'all-
confused the shit out of me.
Why would a man put a strap on?
You making it sound like the boy was a Pee Wee Herman.
Right, like he ain't got nothing down there.
Right.
JB.
Say that again, JB.
I'm dead serious.
What's your question?
I had a chick that said to me, as far as her dude thing wouldn't get hard, and it would
He
work
was
out.
gay.
Right, he was gay.
No,
If he wasn't
there-
turned on by a
there
woman,
had-
listen. If
I
a
had-
woman comes in my face and she takes off her mother clothes, oh, let's go. Because at the end
The
of the
blood
day,
is pumping.
the anatomy of a woman is
Well,
beautiful.
let's jump back some more.
If your dick don't get hard from an
But I
anatomy
have-
of a woman,
Wait,
But
she
I
might
have,
stank.
but I
What?
have
She might
heard.
stank.
I have heard there are
bitch, get
some
in
men,
the shower.
and
My
this
dick is still gonna get
I have
hard.
heard, and the
So
funny thing
why
is,
it okay for a woman to put a strap on, but it's not for a man?
Because we
Wait,
ain't got a dick.
wait.
That's what I'm trying to get.
Wait, say that one more time.
That's what I'm trying to get at.
Say one
Look at the
more time.
camera right there.
That's what I'm trying to get at, though. Why is it okay for a woman to put a strap on and not a man? But
'Cause
listen
his
to the-
coochie ain't
Wait,
fell
I
out.
got
Listen.
wait, I got a question.
because his coochie ain't fell out.
What'd you say, Major?
Because
Yo.
his coochie ain't fell out.
Wait,
Okay,
wait,
okay, Tiffany.
wait.
You know Tiffany?
Had
Oh.
it. He had his shit.
Tiffany was the chick I was
But
talking to
it is
prior to
true. If you look at it, a man is born a woman until
This coochie.
we're all born women. That's
Yes.
why we have that XY chromosome.
Right. All right, but I just want clarity on your statement about why is it okay for a woman?
Well,
that, wait, I didn't
Don't
finish.
they use extensions like it is penis extensions?
I'm not familiar.
Or
There's a thing
or you
called
call 'em-
Viagra.
or you could call them penis sleeves.
They have, yeah, sleeves. They like extensions. I seen them in the store.
Well, you can slide on a man's joint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like a rubber. It's almost like a
It's
condom,
like
but
having a strap on, but it's
It is
your
things-
dick,
A strap on or a
you're
condom,
connected
yeah.
to it, so you feel it. Whereas we put a strap on, we don't feel shit. We just we
My
go off
point.
of- we
My
go-
point. My point. Exactly my point.
But I didn't get the chance to finish my question.
Listen, we don't
And
feel
neither
it.
did I.
All right,
Listen.
so finish your question so I can ask my question.
Neither did I.
Why is it okay for a woman to put on a strap on?
I
Finish your question.
I got that much. You know what I mean, as far as that goes. But it's okay for the woman, but not the man. The man got issues. The man got issues. The man got issues, far as that may go, if that's the case. Now, as y'all two are speaking on, far as lasting longer and bigger than a man, only because it's artificial. Now, a woman is not getting a real satisfaction from a man, as far as the throbbing, the sweating.
Oh no, you get all that. You get the sweating. You get all
so
of
you
that.
Feel the throbbing?
No, we don't feel it,
All
but
right,
she does.
Don't either.
Yes, the fuck she do.
Your artificial piece is not throbbing.
Listen, it might not be throbbing, but it gets the job done.
That's all. That's
listen.
All. So why a man can't put himself in the same position as a woman to get his woman the same thing? Because he's a man, he got his own piece.
I mean,
and
listen.
It works out. But you want to talk chat about far as how short it is, or how long he don't last.
Wait, that wasn't my question.
What's your question?
All right, so
No.
with this,
Take your time.
With this man in this strap
We're
on,
waiting.
is he visiting both doors at one time? Why do he have a strap on?
I'm just asking a general. I'm just asking.
If his penis don't work, why can't he use
Exactly.
Oh,
I mean, he can, but what kind of pleasure is he getting out of it?
Better try some
Because
pills.
you giving.
No.
Yeah, how can you
Listen.
I understand.
As a female, when we do that, right? What we get out of it is that smell, that taste, that sound. That's what gets
What
us.
makes you think a man? Though?
Yeah, I'm kind of fucked up in the head too.
Listen.
Okay, so wait.
And then knowing
Damn, did
that
I
you
start the whole
please,
joint?
listen, knowing that you
Woosah.
please your woman, it just does something.
Okay.
To
It sounds like a
So-
double standard.
So
I think I kind of
I understand what you're
talking
saying.
Well, I feel it. Every inch of my penis slide in there, I feel every
you.
So I don't know what.
Listen, unless it's real, listen,
I hear your attachment.
Pineapples.
listen, let me
But
know
just-
what
but just-
kind you
but just
got so
saying
I
now.
can go buy it. So I can listen. I'm trying to.
Listen.
About to fuck up the game.
Why you always start?
But it's all right. I think that it's all right. Some men can't get hard from medications and stuff like that.
I got the question. What's the phone number?
It could
What's the
be
phone number?
about their bodies, or it could be like
Sylvie,
mental.
what's the phone number? They're
Information.
asking what's the phone number so they can call in.
Lean with me.
Though. You know what I mean?
Rock
Just
with
listen
me.
to you women talking about how you dig down deep in these chicks, and it's more so how it's much bigger than a man, and you last longer than a man. That's because you're artificial. But a man,
It is
a
artificial.
man is not gonna go through that because he got natural causes as far as the body itself.
Right.
Now, if
Right.
if he was to strap up, it'll be the same type concept.
It would
And
be.
it's-
It would last longer. It would be. You know.
So why would it be taboo for him to do that though? Why he had to worry about his vagina falling out?
No, you
I'm
could have
being
said it.
I'm being realistic.
215 921.
Somebody vibrate on.
That's me. 55. Wait, hold on.
Just go back to your call log.
I got it. 215 921
A lot of men out there like, yeah, that's right,
5567.
bro.
Call in.
Out there.
Call in right now.
You like, damn, nigga, you put me on the spot? Come on.
Hey, but it's real.
Y'all
Right.
working my
It's
whole life.
real.
Y'all are interrupting my commercial.
What commercial? Wait,
I
Paul.
thought you
For the
ain't
radio
supposed to
station,
commercial.
call in and voice your opinion on the show right now at 215-921-5567. Call in the A Radio and voice your opinion on anything we have said this far. 215-921-5567.
Call me now.
Listen, you know they don't know how to act when the Reapers come
Damn!
in the building. Listen, the Reapers is in the building.
All right, give us a second.
Yes, hold on.
Panther said we bugging over here.
The Reapers is in the
For real,
motherfucking
cuz.
building.
What's up, cuz?
All right. So we about to get who is it? Who's on the line? Wait, who's on the line? Say your name.
Hey, boo.
Lady Majestic from Motivation. Introduce yourself again, please.
It's Motivation from Ladies of Justice.
How you
What up,
doing?
love?
Hello, honey.
Hey.
So what you gotta say?
No. Ladies of Justice. Ladies of Justice.
Justice.
Yeah.
It's
Y'all supposed to be
motivation.
here. So when y'all getting here? When y'all getting here, Ladies of Justice?
No, don't do that. 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 No, not on the radio. Don't do that.
All right. So, all right, Ladies of Justice. What's your opinion?
I want to understand what the hell y'all talking about.
Everything and anything.
Everything under the sun.
I want to understand what the. In fact, you know what? I'm about to give Merck. No, I'm about to give Merck my number, and I need you to FaceTime me. I need to see your face.
Wait.
Up close and
I'm
personal.
about to give Merck going to give you my number, and you need to FaceTime me from your cell phone right now.
I'll give it to you.
All right. I'll give Merck my phone right now. So she can put
So I need FaceTime to get this line.
I got you.
put her number in.
I got you.
All right. So what is your opinion on anything we've said this evening?
So
Hey, Big T's.
I want to go back to the statement that was made about a man wearing a strap. I want to understand.
Wait, hold on for a second. I'm gonna need you to stop saying shit that's funny. You're gonna make me lose the liquor, and that's alcohol abuse. Every time you say some
Because, like-
shit, every time you say something, I'm sipping, and I almost lose my liquor. It's not okay.
Okay, because I'm just trying to, I want to understand his point and his concept of why he came up with that question, because what I don't understand is, don't get me wrong, I love I'm in the best of the both worlds. So
Me
what I
too.
don't understand is, how can anybody, like he said, make it an issue for a man to strap up, but it's not an issue for a woman to strap up, just like it's okay for a woman to be gay, but it's shunned upon a man being gay. Make me understand what's so different. I want to understand what made him ask that question about a man strapping up and a man not getting hard over women, because not all women do it for men. And I've witnessed it myself with people that I know, and not all women do it for women. So I just want to kind of understand what's his concept of why he said what he said.
Okay, so what
JB's.
what JB said was, if a man, all right, you want to?
My thing was, listen to these women talk about a strap on, far as digging y'all down. I mean, y'all joint is bigger and lasts longer. So what if a man put one on and did the same thing? Why is it wrong, or why would it be wrong for a man to do it if women can do it?
Right, that's what I want to know. I'm on his side. Fuck that. I'm on his side. Fuck that, because I don't understand why everybody always contradicts
Right
the
on-
other
right
shit
on,
and
Lady
this and that.
Justice.
But when he listen to what he's saying makes sense. Why is it okay if a man? Okay, I'm a man, right? I got a bad bitch. She do everything she's supposed to do, all that shit. But for some reason, my dick don't stay hard, right?
Right.
So if she say to me, well, babe, listen, your dick ain't getting hard. I don't want to cheat, so let's find another way. And because she's in this world, she know about strap-ons. She say, well, babe, well, then just strap up and fuck me. What's the difference? If a nigga dick can't get hard and it can't stay up for whatever reason, and a bitch say strap up, and niggas will take toys and fuck a bitch in the ass and then fuck her in her pussy with his dick. It's like I don't understand why is it so bad? Is it because he got a real dick and he shouldn't be strapping up? What's the real reason why what he's saying is wrong?
Thank you.
I didn't say anything he was saying was wrong.
But y'all laughed at me.
But if you come to me and
Because
tell
you
me,
don't hear shit like that.
But
life
see,
is
wait.
real.
What's your
People
show?
ain't speaking on.
Here's the thing: if you come to me and tell me, "Hey, honey, I'm having some issues. I
But
can't."
you already know that.
But boy, if you come to me and say, honey, I'm having some issues, I can't do like I used to do this, that, and the other. I'm gonna tell you some herbal shit that's gonna make your shit extra strong.
Okay, but listen, hold on, wait, pause. Go back to what you originally said. I want you to repeat to me what you said out of your mouth from the beginning of your statement. What did you just say?
Who, me?
If it was me, come out of your mind and step into the open world's mind. Because, like, if it was me, if it was this person, if it was that, we know how we would adjust to it. But when you get down to the reality of it and coming out of your own personal zone, really, what makes his statement so bogus?
It's not bogus. But what I'm saying is, but here's what I'm saying. You can't judge me by the world because I'm older than half of the people that's talking shit out here that's making everything. I didn't.
Right.
We're not judging you.
Listen to you.
I don't think
I didn't judge you. I didn't judge you. The way you stated your comment in the very, very, very beginning, you clarified. I asked you to clarify your statement in the very beginning about a man using a strap on. It was different. Listen. When you first started, there was no clarification in.
Y'all just bust out laughing.
I think the whole thing was the fact of
that I said.
Like who says that? You know, which
Like,
it is a conversation. It is because I'm a part of the LGBTQ community. We talk about everything, but coming from
everything, talk about all of it.
Her, like she might not have ever heard a man putting on a strap on.
Right.
So the
never
first
been brought up.
reaction.
Well, I've seen it in pornos.
Right. So her first reaction
Say
is
what?
like, what? No, that's gay. You know, even thinking like
But the
she's
gay
gay
is
because she's
different than,
messing with men and women. So she's gay, but she never thought about a man actually putting a strap on. But I think it's actually a good idea.
Just like y'all do. There's no real difference.
Okay,
But he's
but
because you have some men that they call them extensions on, where it makes their dick bigger and it looks like a strap on. You got some men listen, the way that sex go nowadays, let me tell you all something. This is gonna sound crazy. I'm scared of sex in this day and age, and I'm only 32 because this shit is so advanced. And people is doing so much crazy shit. It make you look at sex and be like, well, wait a minute, we supposed to be doing this? Because some of the shit that you see, it be like, huh? But it's really how it is out here. But it might not be on the surface because people don't want to broadcast certain stuff. But the sexual life that we're in now, this shit is different.
It's very open.
Like, okay, perfect example. Don't get me now. Now, this one might be a little far-fetched, but okay. When you hear about a person saying, let me spit on you, you be like, spit on me, bitch, I'll beat you the fuck up. But in the bedroom, motherfuckers is all spitting on motherfuckers and they catching it with their mouths, and it's okay. How is that okay? You don't spit on people like that. But in the world that we in now, when it comes down to sex is different. So a man strapping up in the world we in now, to some people, it might be for certain reasons. He can't get hard, or his girl want a bigger dick and she want him to do it this way. Or the female that he's dealing with might just be weird and want that nigga to fuck her with a strap on. But that's what do it for her. And that nigga cool with it.
Listen, sex is exotic.
Spitting is exotic. You grab her by her throat, choke the shit out of her when her mouth.
Some of that shit is trying to be out of date.
Bite her lip, like listen.
Wait, it's too many
They're trying to find new shit.
At one time. There's too many people talking at one time.
Listen, you're not spitting in my motherfucking mouth. Listen,
There's
you
too-
want to get exotic? Tie me the fuck down. Fuck
Wait.
no, I'm gonna punch you in the mouth. You spit in my motherfucking mouth.
Wait.
Nowadays, people
Wait.
try to find
Ladies
new
of
shit.
Justice, tell me your name again because I've been
Motivation.
drinking. Motivation from
Yes.
Ladies of Justice. Okay, so on the line we have motivation from Lady of Justice. Okay. Yeah, no, LADIES, Ladies of Justice is on the line. So,
No, it ends in a Z. We don't have no S at the Z. Come on now, don't stop
Right.
playing me on this TV, on this radio.
I've been drinking. How about you?
I should be on my way down there.
Come on.
You see my bottle?
Just bring it.
Come
No,
on.
you gotta bring it over here.
Trouble.
So,
Trouble.
Ladies of Justice. Yes.
Ladies.
Yes. So I'm setting you up for I'm calling you. I got you. Wait, let me text you right now. Because Merc just gave me your number. Wait, where'd it go?
FaceTime me. Yup. FaceTime me. Get on this line. Yup.
Yo,
But that is
I
crazy.
cannot with you.
Wait,
Nowadays, people
Merc.
are trying to find
Yeah,
you got to put it back in.
your shit
I got you.
to
Look, how about this? Look.
pizzazz.
Just pull up the FaceTime and I'll.
No, I can't do it on FaceTime.
Why are you acting like you can't use your phone? What we gonna have 101 radio station iPhone next? What is you doing?
You say 101 iPhone 6. No, what I'm saying is I can't FaceTime you right now on the phone. We're not gonna see you.
No, I'm
the
on.
show.
Oh, you want me to hang up? Because I can hang up.
No, you're gonna be on the show right now. I'm gonna talk to you. I can't FaceTime you.
We're not on.
No, this is
phone live.
no. We can't.
We're live on the radio.
All right. I can't even fucking spell my name. I just
You on what you on yourself? What I call your cell phone?
No, this is the radio station. So you on the
Oh,
station.
yeah, okay. Well then why your phone not available for FaceTime?
Yeah.
Do you think you're gonna see we gonna see you on FaceTime? No, you're gonna just be talking to me. So that's not okay.
Yeah, I want to see your face while you talking this shit you talking.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. My point.
All right. You interrupting the show doing that. Talking shit.
Oh, messing your show. Okay, let's finish going then.
So you supposed to be
What's
on.
next?
Try to
What
start
other
some
kind of
trouble. I
questions we
just
got? Because
text
I need
you.
to understand.
I just text you.
All
All
I
right.
get it.
All right. So I'm going to set up for ladies and gentlemen to come out to the show so y'all could co-host my show. Okay.
Well, you're gonna have to call me because I got some news for you, baby.
All right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So now back to the men strapping on and the ladies, and I inboxed her. We're not done yet. All right. So do you have an opinion about the marriage and the cheating?
So I kind of came in the mix of that. So basically, is it basically summed up to, is it okay to cheat while you're married? Is that basically what it is?
No, it's talking about period. Being married and cheating.
Being married is cheating?
No,
Being
not
married.
Being married and cheating.
And cheat.
Cheating. Was the
Well,
topic.
okay. Me personally, I don't believe in cheating, period. I don't care if we married, whatever. If you make something official, regardless of a relationship or a marriage, to me, cheating isn't it. Because there's so many different ways to try and fix or adjust the issues that y'all have. If you tried first and it didn't work, some people go the other way of cheating. But at the end of the day, right? When you decide to cheat, you have to then decide to be like made of steel on Hulk Hogan, because now if y'all stay together, it's going to be the back and forth shit. And everybody know men and women cannot tolerate the same shit each of them dish out. When a man go to cheat, a woman can't take it. And when a woman cheat on a man can't take it. I don't care how tough nobody is. At the end of the day, when you cheat once, it opens up the wrong doors.
And see,
I don't believe in it.
And see, when a woman cheat, women cheat differently. They cheat
but-
emotionally.
Right. Let me tell you about a quote that I read yesterday. And say I can't quote it word for word, but basically, in fact, I'm gonna see if it's on my phone. Basically, just like you just said, and the quote said that men cheat for pleasure, for a nut, for something to do, for a female to be there. But when a woman cheats, she's cheating to replace you. She's cheating with the man that has more, that's giving her attention, that might be more stable, or he might be a certain kind of way. So that statement you just made, that is a big thing when people talk about cheating. Women don't cheat for just a nut.
Yeah,
they're cheating to replace you. Men don't cheat to replace you, because if a man know he got a woman at home that cook, clean, go to work, take care of the kids, all that, he don't want to replace that. He's gonna find a female that's gonna just do anything and everything. So men and women cheat for different reasons.
See, women cheat when things start to get bad. you know, you're not paying me no attention. So I'm gonna go find my motherfucking attention from somewhere else. And if a person's giving me that attention, that feeling that I missed, that I needed, then that's why women.
Okay, I found it. I found it. You ready?
I'm ready.
I found it. It say, y'all listening? Y'all listening? It say, this deep as fuck and true. We cheat. It says we cheat on our girlfriends, but we don't want them to cheat on us. And this is a man talking. He says we cheat on our girlfriends, but we don't want them to cheat on us. You know why? Because we know cheating is wrong. We cheat for sex, just to fuck. But when a woman cheats, she cheats to love. She cheats for love and affection. She cheats with a guy that can, hold on. Damn it. I just lost it. She cheats with a guy that can potentially replace you. And then it says, we cheat the most, but women cheat the best. We dish it out, but we can't take it.
Which just
and that was a man talking.
But
it is true, because when a woman cheats, she has done everything she possibly can to make everything right.
And when it doesn't work,
when it doesn't work, she says, okay, then I'm gonna do this.
Listen, my thing is, women come to you when they're missing something. Hey babe, let's try this. Hey babe, let's do.
And you know what men do? You tripping, you bugging, you always down my throat, you always on my neck, you always got an attitude, you always mad. That's what men do. And then when a woman start acting different, it's like, oh, well, why are you acting like that? Oh, well, what I do to you?
But then it's wrong when a woman acts like that. But at the end of the day, you're dismissing her needs, her wants, and the things that she's asking you for. So she's gonna go out there and find it somewhere else. But you never know that she went out there and found it from someone else until she's ready.
And don't exclude these women, because these bitches is funny too. These women funny too. So it's the men and the women.
Listen,
let's not just attack the men.
Some women just don't care. They just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do whatever the fuck I want. And who cares about how the fuck you feel? I'm gonna do me. At the end of the day, if you feel like you gotta do you, leave. Just leave. Leave me the fuck alone. Do you and leave.
Okay, see me, I'm ignorant. I'm ignorant. I'm that female in a relationship where I'll come to you, I'll talk to you, I'll say it again, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it again. But at some point in time, you're not hearing me. So now I'm going to become different. And when I become different, that means I'm beginning to not care at that point.
Okay.
Right. But my thing is, here's my thing. If you keep coming to the person and they keep dismissing you, why stay with them? That's my theory.
What you say? Say that again. I didn't hear you. It went out.
I said, if you keep coming to this person and they keep dismissing you, why stay with them? Just leave. Why cheat?
Right, but listen, okay, but see how you said that now when it comes down to that statement you made, right, it's easier said than done, because once you reach a certain age, you get tired of starting over. So you begin to try and fix certain things before you keep, because if you really thought like that, every time something went wrong, or maybe a couple of times of trying to fix it didn't work, you'll be jumping around a lot. So then you become labeled as a whore or a person that can't be in a stable relationship. Some people, when they reach a certain age, the first thing to do is not to leave. It's to try and fix it. And sometimes when you're married, the trying is a little bit hard. Aren't going to put that much into certain things unless they're really passionate about the person they're dating. Now, when you're married, at the end of the day, your marriage, you're supposed to try it at every which direction to make it work. So if you go to your husband one time and he don't grasp it, you going to walk away from him? No, you're going to try it because you got faith in him, because that's why you put that ring on your finger.
Amen.
So you're going to try and fix it before you just walk away. So you become in the way of, then that's my husband, I see more in him, we're going to get through this. So you keep trying. Keep trying. So just leaving's not that easy when you're passionate about either your marriage or the long-term relationship that you're in.
The whole point you got married.
Right. I agree with that, because, you know, being in a relationship is more than, you know, what. Let's date. It becomes physical. It becomes emotional. It becomes, you know, sensible. But at the point where you're consistently telling this person, like, listen, I need this, I need that, and you're dismissing it, and you're like, yo, listen, I'm good. Listen, I need time. I need time away from you. I need my space.
Only time you really
My thing
need
is,
to get
at what
more than
point
he
will
had,
you get tired of
didn't
it
have.
and walk away? Because at the end of the day, we're all people. People need attention.
I'm an animal.
We need attention.
Thank you. You hear what she said? Say that again.
I'm an animal.
No, we're people. We need attention.
Thank you.
Attention is key. When you're in a relationship, attention, conversation is the key things to a relationship. Those are the things that
Thank
get
you.
a relationship.
Not what you can buy and the money you spending. Thank you.
Right. I can spend $1 million on a person, but what you're gonna remember is us laying in that bed, talking, having these conversations, spending that time together. Hey baby, let's go out on a date. Let's sit on this. Let's sit across the table from each other. Look each other in the eyes. Let's talk.
I seen you last
But at
night.
the end of the day, if you don't get that respect, and you just like, you know what, fuck this, I don't want this. What do you do? My theory is just walk the fuck away. You don't want this? Fine, cool, dandy.
It was something.
But sometimes that's kind of hard.
But at the end of the day, my theory is at the end of the fucking day, you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, damn, I fucked up. I had a good one. This person tried and tried and tried until they couldn't try no more.
So why we get married?
Why do we get married? Because commitment is key to life.
That's why.
When you're committed
but you know you got a good one at home, but you still want to go out slinging, regardless if it's emotional or just a bust. Yeah, I mean, me myself, I guess I do cheat. I cheat a lot, but my cheating is not to the point I'm laying any woman down. It's just the point that me being a man, can I get this woman phone number? Can I do such and such?
Wait a minute. Back up. You said, wait. You said, you guess you cheat. Why?
I don't say I guess I cheat anything. I said I cheat every day.
Oh, you cheat. All right, don't get smart. I misunderstood you, but go ahead since you cheat. I want to hear this.
But my thing is not about laying a woman down, trying to take her out or anything like that. It's just the point of me being a man and talking to a woman, saying, how far can I go?
But I don't think that, listen.
But why is that acceptable if you're in a relationship, though?
I'm not doing anything more than just talking to a person.
But listen,
cheating starts with a conversation because you let that woman think that it's okay that I can talk to a man any way I want to. That's in a committed relationship. So therefore, once you start that conversation, you're considered cheating because once you open that door, women go too far.
And I said that.
Listen, I disagree because every day we talk to different people.
Every
day. So you're telling me I go out and I talk to this person, I talk to that person, I'm cheating? No.
No. See, okay, but see, I get what you're saying because you're making it broad. But when you become personal, just going out and talking to a man or at a bar or something, that's one thing. But when you're exchanging numbers and you're having conversations throughout the day, it's now personal. So it kind of changes the concept of it.
No, it is personal when it gets physical.
It doesn't get physical. I'm not saying I got physical.
But it's personal. But honey, wait a minute. It becomes personal when y'all on each other. Like, okay, you go to a bar, right? And y'all, it's a group of guys. Y'all talking, y'all dancing, y'all hanging out, whatever. And when the bar closes, that's the end of it. But it becomes personal once you give that man your number, and now y'all texting and y'all talking all day long, and y'all talking about certain things where y'all get personal. It becomes different. It becomes more personal at that point.
That depends on the person. I said I get phone numbers. I ain't never said I call a person.
Right.
Listen, my theory is, right, that's like going to a restaurant.
After this night is over, I won't remember your name.
Listen, cheating is like going to a fucking restaurant. You can look at the menu all fucking day.
All day.
But until you make a fucking order, it is not cheating.
That's all I'm doing is talking. Getting the phone number.
You can look.
Don't call nobody.
My thing is, nowadays with relationships, it is wrong for a man and a woman to look. Listen,
that's BS. I got eyes.
Listen, my thing is, I'm a human. I'm human. I'm going to look. baby, let's fucking look
And
together.
believe
Yo,
it,
babe, look,
and if I ever
look at
believe that
Shorty.
my
She
woman
got a
don't
fat
look
ass.
exactly.
Like at the end of the day, let's look the fucking together because at the end of the day, I'm going to look
I'm
with
gonna
you
look.
or without you.
Okay, so can I ask a question?
Go ahead.
So with that being said, so if your significant other come home and say, "Oh, babe, listen, I went to the bagel shop today. I sat down, I had a coffee, and this
Can I
guy
stop
came
your-
in
can I
and
stop your
he was
question?
sitting by
Can
himself,
I
so
stop
I
your
went and sat
question?
with him, and we started talking, and we exchanged numbers, and you say to her, well, what did y'all talk about? She tell you, and you know, the next day she come home, she say, oh, well, I talked to Mike today, and we talked about this, and then the next day she come home, oh, well, yeah, me and Mike were talking. You're not at some point going to want to understand why is your significant other and this man so personal to the point where she coming home and telling you that they
But my
talking
thing
every
is-
day,
that's
all
my
day, and all that.
That's my
okay?
relationship. Because that's my relationship.
My thing
No, I
is,
can't
should
hear
be
you. I
able
can't
to
hear.
hear
I
what
want
she
to hear
wanna
this from a
vent.
man of you.
That's my relationship. Other men are not going to agree to what I'm about to say, but it has happened. I asked my wife how many phone numbers she get. Anybody talk to her? Anybody say anything to her? As far as that goes,
Right.
I try to get her to dress not hoish or anything like that, but to the point where
Right.
she look good, she look nice. That's my woman. As far as that goes,
Right.
Not saying I'm putting her on Front Street, but while she was on Front Street, did anybody come at her? That's
Right.
it. Oh, I'm that dude where like, dude, are you serious? You putting your woman out there? No, my woman is a good looking woman, and that's where I know
Mhm.
I'm at. I'm comfortable.
You know that
I'm
somebody
very
will holler at
comfortable.
her while
listen,
she out
listen,
there.
Exactly.
listen,
Exactly.
listen. Somebody coming to holler at my woman is a fucking compliment. Like that's telling me,
Exactly.
like, listen, my
I'm
woman
not
bad as
mad.
shit.
I am
But
not
y'all,
mad.
but hold on, wait, y'all getting away from originally what I'm saying to you. I get what y'all saying, but my thing is, it's not about because your woman look good and y'all comfortable. It's not. I'm not saying it to that extent. I'm just asking based upon the whole cheating concept of where the question originally started. Is it okay for your man or your woman to be out, exchange numbers, and become personal to a point where they're talking to somebody on the regular basis? Because to me, I don't see nothing wrong with it as long as there's boundaries.
Listen,
if I can understand and see that there's no boundaries being crossed and it's just friendly talking conversation,
I have no problem
everybody
with
makes
it.
friends.
Right.
That's
I have
okay.
no problem
But what
with
about
it.
these people that get personal?
I have no
My
problem.
thing
with
is,
it.
when it becomes personal, it's a different story.
And
if
that-
y'all
and that-
just
and
talking,
as I expressed to
you
her,
know,
how much
having-
money did you get? I'm dead serious.
But my thing is, listen, when it becomes personal like that, if the conversation rears left, then that's when it's cheating. That's
Okay,
when it's
my
a problem.
question is, when she passing off this number, is she saying, you know, I got a husband and he come first?
No, because at that point,
never got that
it's
far.
never,
You
it's
got that
never.
far.
Listen,
No. So
when you passing off that number, that's not what the first thing you think. Hey, this person is interesting. You know, I would like to get to know this person. Maybe we could be friends one day. Maybe that's what's going on.
The other person is not thinking that way. So with a woman being married has to take into consideration, this guy is not coming to me as
No, he's
all-
trying to
because
get
we all
them
want- we all
draws.
want
he
some.
trying to hit. So hey, I'm just letting you know, I'm passing you my number because I like your conversation.
True.
Okay? I'm not passing you my number because I want to hit. I'm passing you my number because I think you would be a great friend. Okay.
See how you did that? And nowadays, how many people are that fucking honest nowadays?
No. If you're married, these are steps that you have to take. I'm passing you this my number.
Those boundaries. There it is. Boundaries. Setting boundaries.
I'm passing you this number because I want to keep in contact with you because I like how you talk. I like your vibe. I like XYZ about you.
You're a dope ass person.
It's different things. With you being married, you have to put on the line, I'm married, but I'm giving you my number because I don't want to lose contact with you. You are a great person, and I like talking to you, and I don't mind talking to you again.
And the next thing with that, you go home, you tell your wife, your husband, this is what took place. And then the transition will go from there.
But you know that. But here's the
it depends
thing.
on your partner.
Here's the thing. In society today, how many people are going home and telling their significant others, like, listen,
I tell my
got
wife
this
so
person.
much stuff that I grab your ass. I grab the next person's ass. I did such and such. I tell her all of that.
Yeah, that's because that's the relationship you have. But let's be honest.
But
Outside of the relationship you have,
like yours.
it's not like that. People hide shit.
Thank you.
I don't
They hide shit. There we
all
go.
the fucking time.
so-
That's what makes the cheating and things like that become so much bigger than what certain things are because people are not honest.
Listen, my thing
Period.
is, right?
I'm too honest.
But
Listen.
And then get mad when they gotta face the consequences for being sneaky.
Listen,
Exactly.
My thing
Exactly.
is, right? If you
So
come
ain't
to
nobody
me,
going to tell my wife that I did such and such that she don't already know.
But see, here's
Thank
the
you.
thing.
And that's a man right there. Y'all heard it's like because he already know what he can go to his wife, tell her what's up, and can't nobody in the street ever say nothing. So that makes their marriage even stronger because he's not gonna keep nothing from his
It
wife
does.
because he
It
value
does.
the ground that she
Now,
walk
Merc,
on. And
as
people
my
don't value
witness.
shit in the world that we live in.
But-
and this
but
is why everybody cheating, sucking, fucking, in trouble, getting beat up, dead, and everything else. Because
But-
there's no value to nothing out here.
But you know something? When that stupid ass person comes like, you know your husband, but yeah, I know you the one with the red hair, right?
Thank you. And then you know what happens? They go to their friend and be like, oh, well, did you know that she already knew what he was doing? And a person that's real gonna say, what's none of your business to care what he was doing anyway? Because his wife know what he was doing before
Right.
anybody else knew what he was doing. Because he goes home and he's honest. He go home and he let her know.
Every
Period.
night, regardless
Listen.
of where I've been.
listen. I watched this man talk to. This is my brother. At the end of the day, I've watched this man talk to plenty of fucking different females. You know, come here, baby. Like, you know, at the end of the day, I know his wife. He'll go home and tell her, and she's like, okay, that's cool. As long as at the end of the fucking day, you come home to me and we have this conversation, that's all that matters. Because I watched them together. Listen, I love the relationship him and his
And
wife
that's
have.
the same thing I said about my children's father.
That's why I
You
said he
had
went about
better
it-
chances.
He went about it the wrong way.
He
You
went
had
about it
better
wrong.
chances of fucking this bitch if you asked me than you did
Going
going
behind
behind
my
my
back.
Had that bond with you.
I told this nigga, you got better chances of fucking this bitch.
Can I say
But
this
that's
to
his
you?
fault. He fucked
He
up.
didn't. He
He didn't believe her words.
Exactly.
It's more so.
That's why there's a bond.
There's more so of saying, and we having this conversation. Take me serious. All right. He don't know how to take her after she said.
he
what
thinks
she
she's
said.
joking.
Exactly.
And see,
I'm
that's
just
where
trying
that's
to-
where
Clearly, he was
I'm
the
just
joke.
saying-
clearly that's
Excuse
the
me.
problem in
If
relationships.
I tell you, you fucking stink, go wash.
Right. You gonna go?
You going
Like this, girl. All right.
right for real?
If I
you gonna test
if
yourself.
if I could
So
tell
a lot of
You
people.
tell me than anybody else.
if I could tell
True.
you,
Right.
if I could tell you, I don't know what the fuck you doing, but it ain't right. I don't like it.
Take
Fix it.
take heed.
Listen, a lot of
heed.
people, a lot of people nowadays. If I come to my woman and be like, listen, I don't want you talking to this person because I feel like this person's doing X, Y, and Z to try to ruin us, and you still want to talk to that person?
Right.
You
What
don't
makes
care.
sense of that?
But
That means that
that's
gives
a
me
difference.
the perception
You-
that
you
you
as
don't
an
give a
adult,
fuck what I'm
Well,
saying
my
to
partner
you.
should listen to what I'm telling you and let go. It's time to let go.
Right. If I'm coming to
No
you like, listen,
disrespect.
I feel threatened by this person because they doing X, Y, and Z.
Right.
At what point do you say, you know
Okay,
what?
but see how
I'm
you
gonna
just
move
said
on?
that. See how you just said that, what you just said though. But because it's all on how you do something. Because if I know somebody before me and you get together, right, and this person knows X, Y, and Z, and I say to you, well, listen, they know that we together, blah 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 blah. At the end of the day, you can't stop how somebody gonna be. But then it comes down to boundaries. But just because you think that, because a lot of people egos get in the way. Let's talk some shit. Because some people will have issues with people because they're fucking egos, not because of something that somebody did. Because they were sitting across the room and they looked at my girl the wrong way, and I know they used to like them.
That's
Let's talk about
insecurity.
egos. What's really
That's
the
not even
issue?
ego, that's
Because some
insecurity.
people will take certain shit and run with it and make
my
problems
thing
that's
is-
not theirs.
But my thing is,
So
So
right?
just because you come to me as my significant other and say, "Oh, this person's trying to destroy us," well, what did they do for you to
Wait,
feel
wait,
like
wait,
that?
wait.
Let's break this down and get it.
let me be the devil's advocate. Okay?
Okay.
Let me be the devil's advocate. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
This is your friend who y'all been hanging out with for a long time, right?
Okay.
This friend got underlying feelings for you, but ain't saying shit about it.
Okay.
Your significant other
Sees
is
the
learning you, is learning what makes you happy, what doesn't make you happy, wants to do everything for you. And also see his friend who has these underlying feelings for you, who's doing X, Y, Z.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Your significant other say, hey, I feel uncomfortable.
And you dismiss
this
it?
right here, I see. But